This photo of a snail isn't real, it doesn't exist in the physical world, but somehow it looks perfect. Every curve, every reflection, every translucent layer, it's all there, in astonishing detail. Now imagine this. Google's new technology can take just a few images of a scene and recreate it. Not as a flat photo, but as a full, three-dimensional digital world. A world you can move through, light differently, explore from any angle. You're not looking at a photo, you're looking at reality, reborn inside a computer. And no, this isn't a clip from the next AAA video game. It's real science. It's cutting-edge artificial intelligence meeting world-class physics simulation. Today we're diving into Google's latest research breakthrough, and it just might change how we create, interact with, and even understand digital content. Let's start from the beginning. We've seen photorealistic three-dimensional rendering before. Tools that let you scan environments and convert them into digital models. They exist. But this new technology from Google, goes far beyond anything that came before. While past methods mostly mimic the appearance of materials, this new approach understands the physical behavior of those materials. Let me explain. When light hits an object, say a snail shell, it does a lot more than just bounce off. Some of it goes inside, scatters, and then exits from another point. That's how translucent materials behave. Think of human skin, or milk, or a piece of polished marble. They don't reflect light like metal or stone, they glow from within. Simulating that glow, what experts call subsurface scattering, has always been a huge challenge in computer graphics. Until now it required massive data, detailed scanning, and loads of computational power. But Google's new model can learn all of that, from just a few images. No huge datasets, no thousands of material samples, just pictures, and some truly magical AI. Let's take a moment to appreciate how big that is. This system doesn't just color in a three-dimensional model, it doesn't guess what materials might look like. It analyzes them, it reconstructs them. It understands how they reflect, absorb, and transmit light. This is what researchers call inverse rendering. It's the holy grail of computer vision. And now, it's not just a theory, it's actually working. The team started with simple shapes, blank three-dimensional models. Then, using just visual input, the system learned the real-world physics behind each surface, how shiny it is, how rough, how light penetrates and exits. And the results? Absolutely stunning. We're talking about nearly pixel-perfect recreations, not blurry, not noisy, crisp, clean, and incredibly lifelike. This isn't limited to snails or objects, it works with human faces too. Give the model a few images, and it creates a complete three-dimensional face. You can rotate it, light it from different angles, and, watch realistic shadows and highlights appear in real time. This isn't just for show, it opens massive opportunities for hyper-realistic avatars for video calls and metaverse experiences, digital doubles for actors without the need for green screens, virtual try-ons in fashion and beauty, and even new ways to preserve memory and identity. And get this, it does all of this without using neural networks. That's right, while most modern AI breakthroughs rely on deep learning, Google's researchers went old school. They used techniques like automatic differentiation and gradient descent, tools from the toolbox of traditional optimization. The result? Well, it's incredible realism, better controllability, and, full transparency over how the system works. Now let's talk about light. It's really the essence of all visual experience. Older rendering systems relied on approximations. Techniques like diffusion basically treat light like it's just splashed across surfaces. But that's not how real light behaves, not at all. Google's model uses something way more accurate: path tracing. So imagine light as a pinball. It hits the surface, enters, bounces around inside, and exits somewhere else. Now simulate that journey not just once, but millions of times. That's path tracing. It calculates the actual journey of light rays through space and material, and because it's based on physics, the result is shockingly realistic. Skin looks like skin, milk looks like milk, a snail's shell looks like it belongs in nature. Here's the mind-blowing part. All of this can be done in near real time. Yes, real time. That means you can interact with a digital scene, change the lighting, rotate the object, and everything responds instantly, just as it would in the real world. And the quality? It's beyond anything consumer-grade tools can do today. Even expensive movie studio pipelines struggle to reach this level of realism without hours of rendering per frame. So how will this technology change the world? Let's think it through. If we can reconstruct reality from just a few images, then filmmaking becomes faster, cheaper, and honestly, way more creative. Game development gets more immersive and dynamic. Virtual collaboration, it becomes a whole lot more human. Education and science can simulate, well, anything, from cell structures to entire planets, with an unprecedented level of realism. And maybe, most importantly, we get closer to a digital mirror of our world. A mirror we can explore, reimagine, and even modify. Now, of course, like any new technology, this isn't perfect. There are still some artifacts. For example, the eye region in human faces might show inconsistencies, and the system does require some knowledge about the geometry and lighting setup of the scene. But given what it achieves, that's a small price to pay. So I have a question for you. How would you use this technology? Would you build lifelike avatars, create new virtual worlds, or maybe simulate the universe at home? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. If you found this fascinating, and I really hope you did, make sure to like this video. It helps more people discover this amazing tech. Subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into AI breakthroughs. And hey, hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. I'm Francis, and this is where AI meets imagination. Until next time.